Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad is visiting his old ally, Venezuela, while on a four-country tour of South America. Some analysts believe the trip is a move by Iran to shore up support with anti-American powers ahead of any military confrontation with the Western powers over its nuclear facilities. Well, for more on this, I can now cross live to political analyst Eva Gollinger. So, what do you make of this? What can he hope to gain from this Latin American trip?
Well, first of all, the relationship between Iran and Venezuela is a very old relationship. Venezuela, like Iran, is a founding member of OPEC, of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, and they've had a relationship now for over 50 years. This type of consolidating ties is not something that is out of the ordinary between Iran and Venezuela. Of course, over the past few years, that Iran has become an increasing adversary of the United States, and Venezuela under Hugo Chavez has also maintained a tense relationship with Washington. The relationship between Iran and Venezuela tends to cause more attention in public opinion and around the world, and more reaction out of Washington. I think that Ahmadinejad's visit to Latin America, which was planned actually several months ago and was postponed because of President Chavez's cancer treatment, is merely part of an ongoing effort to consolidate ties in Latin America. He's visiting countries he already has relationships with, particularly with Venezuela. Iran has several very important commercial agreements regarding the fabrication of automobiles, of different agricultural factories, of housing units, and there, of course, are relationships based on energy exchange between the two countries. With Ecuador, where Ahmadinejad is also going to visit, they've established the relationship over the past just couple of years, so it's a new relationship that they're trying to strengthen further. The same in the case of Cuba, it's been an ongoing relationship, and I think there it may be a little more political than commercial, although there are commercial investments of Iran in Cuba. And of course, the Iranian president is visiting and participating in the inauguration of Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega, which takes place on Tuesday. So,
Okay, Eva, all of those countries that you mentioned, Cuba, Ecuador, Nicaragua, and of course Venezuela, they all have anti-American sentiments. And bearing in mind Ahmadinejad is under a lot of pressure from the States at the moment, is there not an intention to actually formally create some sort of cohesive anti-American coalition here in Latin America, and Iran to be part of that?
I have to disagree with the term anti-American. Venezuela, although there may be tension between